And this, exit out of everything else because the computer does not know how to juggle Syberia and everything. Okay. Give it a shot. It is a very relaxing intro music. Let's load this up. 4131. Oh, it's right. It's a European game. I was wondering if anybody had done a speed run of this game, because I was like, hey, if nobody's done a speed run, then I can do a speed run. And I'll get like a good score because there's nobody to compare it to. What's Kate Walker doing now? She's trying to get that air blimp up there in the top. I don't know why I was pointing with my finger. This one to leave the station so she can go find, oh gosh, an old singer lady who was very popular in the USSR to see if the, as you can see, this doesn't work.
Doesn't look like that works.
To see if she wants to basically marry and live life in this underground cavern with this creepy guy who made her a giant organ. And that's why he stole our driver's hands. Our driver is an automaton for anybody just tuning in. And I'll only give them back after she comes back over and listens to his automaton use our automaton's hands to play the organ while she sings. That's the situation we're in right now. Hey, cool birds, why aren't they loud right now? We don't know. These ones are quieter. There are 2 speedruns for this game, and you could get guaranteed bronze or better. Hey, 3rd place, you know? Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, how did you people get done with this in 1 hour and 22 minutes? I've been here for 8 hours, at least. I think 12 we're running off of. 4 hours each time, about. Wait, I was looking at the Switch. There's 6 for PC. This thing's jammed.
This thing's jammed.
Do any of these do anything? Oh, okay. Is it not jammed now? Yay, I've got it.
Looks like something's missing.
Well, why'd we take it out if it's not going to work without it? Blood testing apparatus. Oh, is that what that is? Well, maybe we need some blood. Well, that is not. Okay, so I'd probably get 7th place. It's not worth it. She was floating from that console, right? We all saw that?
What are you tinkering with? Why is it taking so long?
Just a bit longer, if you can. I'm doing my best.
I'm sorry.
Does this need turned up?
Put yourself in my shoes. I've been dreaming of this moment for so long.
Yeah, like Futurama. What about the time I donated blood? Whose blood? Oh, that's a good question.
Comrade Boris, I need a few drops of your blood.
Could be louder, yes. Alright, I'll fix it.
Get the centrifuge going.
After we get done with this conversation about blood.
If you're going to the stars, you've got to be in good health, you see? That's why I need a blood sample. It won't hurt.
There's 2 things a good soldier is always ready to do. Drop his pants and spill his blood. Go ahead.
I'll only be needing your blood.
My pleasure, man.
Alright, sir.
Ow!
That's exactly what it's like if you ever tried to use a blood sugar needle. Alright, wait, what was I was gonna do? Menu? Options? Let me know, how this goes. I have not. I assume it really sucks. Like, fingers are sensitive. Yeah, it's like, it's more, I think, psychological before you launch the needle into your skin. Okay, and then what? Oh, hey! Things are activating. Blood sample refused, alcohol level too high. Well, darn. Oh, and it cooks it. Okay. I'll go tell him. Sir, you've got to sober up. I was just gonna joke that. Oh, wait, he left! Is he back at the booze? Where was the exit for this place? All the way around there? Damn drunk pilot. Yeah, even the computer thinks so. Alright. He's gotta be inside here now. Hurry up, Kate. Oscar's disassociating in a train. Probably. Okay, I don't know where man is. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to refer to the guide more at some point. Go up these stairs. Maybe he decided to get a good view of the place. Nope, just an old vulture.
Doesn't look like that works.
What if you use a screwdriver on it? No? Metal shears? No? Bottle of vodka? Was worth a shot. There's no location that way for me to go, right? Down the stairs it is. This would go a lot faster, Kate, if you would yell, "Hey, cosmonaut guy, where are you?" How the Scooby Gang would do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't go this way. This is the way we came from. Not until I get back with that lady, because this crazy guy's not gonna let me back in.
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Picking up on me with my orange. I apologize. Okay, wait a second. Oh, we gonna cheat the system. No, 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 no. Don't go out. Don't go out. Come over here, Kate. Come here where I can't click on anything else. No, she's not gonna lie to it and be like, look, a sober person will be flying. Hmm. I guess I'll have to go up the blimp ladder. I still don't see a mortal man from which to take blood for this expedition. Left with no other options, I decide to view the control panel once again. I decide to press random button. Blood sample required. What about for this strangle over here? Hello? There we go. What about this one? Unauthorized procedure. Okay. Um. Right. Yep. I shall consult the guide. Huh, I thought I left it open, but I must have replaced that tab in my phone with something else. Syberia walkthrough. He must be around here somewhere. He wanted to get on... Is this the spaceship? This big round thing? What's that? Why can I... No, it's just where I came from. Let's see. Use the blood testing apparatus on Boris. Go back up the stairs to control panel and use the blood testing apparatus in the slot it came from. Click the second button from the left, and it'll tell you that the blood sample has too much alcohol in it. Click the needle in the blood sample apparatus. Don't remove it to give Kate... Click the needle in the blood sample apparatus while it's in the thing. So she is gonna forge a blood sample. It just has to be while it's in the thing. Okay. Sure. Click the needle. Blood sample required. I looked it up. You are supposed to cheat the system. Yeah, drunk flying time. Oh my goodness. I am late to reading that first message. I'm so sorry. Alright, next thing next.
Okay, I think I figured out how it works. Get settled in and let's go.
Oh, he was in the thing that got picked up. That's why I couldn't find him. This does not look like he's going to space in that.
Are you alright?
Never been better. Head's spinning a bit, but I am used to that. I'm a professional pilot.
Yeah, he's used to that because he's a professional pilot. I believe him. He's just been sitting around for half an hour. And then there's me, wandering around below. I can't... My mouse won't bounce back into the game. Oh my goodness, there he is. He's walking across the thing.
Miss Walker! Come in, Miss Walker! Are you receiving me?
Clear as smog. Can you speak up?
I'm ready. Press the launch button.
Alright, you look like you're outside of the spaceship, though. Like, right where the fire and stuff's gonna come out. But you told me to. Commencing countdown. He's still standing there.
Procedure engaged. Countdown commencing.
Colonel, you've forgotten to tell me the secret of the airship. What do I have to do?
The airship will need to be cranked up.
Just throw a crank out at me. He's like, I was keeping this in my pocket, by the way. See you later, sucker. I'm going to the stars. Oh, it's an escalator. Nice.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
Yay. Man, he almost hit the camera. It looked like he threw a crank out on the ground over here. Right? I don't see anything. Pick up. Oh, here it is. I suppose I could turn the music up a little more. It's trying to be all, like, dramatic and swelling right now, but it is. I'm very confused how I went from being deafened by this game to turning it up so high. And a little worried, so let me know if that, backfires. Where's the winding mechanism? Is it on the outside? Crank handle. Yeah, let's just hope for more birds. We haven't cranked anything yet, so logically
Doesn't look
this
like that
shouldn't
works.
do anything. Okay, guide. Kind of convoluted thing. Go left, take the crank handle near the boxes. Before we can take off, we need to get rid of those pesky birds. Okay. How am I gonna get rid of birds? Oh, am I cranking it at the noisemaker thing? Let's see. Go down and then left, back up the stairs again. Yeah, I think so. Is it still... Is it still at an acceptable noise level? For those trumpets? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, we're good. Alright. What a crazy place Syberia has been. What a wild adventure. Yeehaw! I shall now do whatever this is. Oh. I'd like to complain that that was not, what I would call cranking the airship. But maybe it's connected underground. Who can say what they did in the USSR? Actually, I guess it's not necessarily the... It is? It is the USSR? Maybe? It's not really clear. Everything's made up. We have gotten rid of the pesky birds. We have cranked something. Made a noise. And we are now ready for takeoff? Question mark, exclamation point. Heck yeah. We're flying. Was the USSR, I think it was gone by the time of this game. Like, Kate Walker has a cell phone since the mid-90s. Yeah, but like, they used to be, I think, part of the Soviets. Not currently. This automaton doesn't talk to me. Well, maybe he did. I like to imagine a nice conversation. Well, this is a nice place. I mean, it's all in ruins, but it's got like fresh air and plants and stuff. Oh yes, another phone call.
Hello?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Certainly,
Alright.
Mr. Marson. We all do. Down on the ground, we're doing all we can, but there's no new developments.
Kate, I don't think you understand the urgency of this situation. Universal Toys are on my back and digging in. I can't hold them off much longer. You're putting the firm in a very tricky situation.
I am very sorry, but a slight mishap or two has meant that I've had to modify my mission temporarily.
Miss Walker, you're walking on a minefield here. I don't have to underline that this affair is Class A priority numero uno. Hot.
I am only too aware of that, Mr. Marson, and believe me, I am doing all I possibly can. But this mission is really no piece of cake.
You can have all the cake you want and eat it too when you get home. Next time I call you, I want something concrete, something solid. I want results. You understand? Results.
Yes, Mr. Marson.
We're totally getting fired.
is so beautiful.
Just something to look at? I doubt it. In a puzzle game? She also does, aside from the phone we just answered just now, typically have like a ginormous umbrella antenna for it too.
And welcome to the Hotel Kronsky. I don't expect you've made a reservation, have you? Well, no matter. We've got a few rooms left with a sea view. By far the best on offer.
Well, actually I wasn't counting on staying in Arrowbad.
I see. It's like that then. So, what can I do for you?
I'm on a mission.
I want to meet someone who lives here.
That's very inconvenient. None of my customers said they were expecting someone. You can't just turn up like that. We've got a very strict policy. In this day and age, the hotel ain't too open to, impromptu visits from any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Please, I absolutely must speak with her. It's very important.
If it was that important, all you had to do was ring the hotel. People come here to rest, you see, to get away from the world, which ain't turning so good these days. Don't let me keep you. Good day to you, ma'am.
Honestly, if I could have called, I would have called, but I couldn't. So please, can you bend the rules just a little, sir?
Ma'am, in this hotel, we don't bend nothing for no one. With respect.
Right, yes. Well, tell me about Arl,
It's a
Brad.
real shame that there aren't any guests at your hotel.
We had our moment of glory, but now it's all in the past. That's all.
Doesn't it make you sad?
Why should it? Once upon a time I met the greatest of the great. Now I got my memories. Sweet memories.
Why would I talk to him about the train? Let's see what she
Usually I
says.
travel on this fantastic mechanical train. Haven't I seen some kind of a station here? Is it possible to arrive here by train then?
Of course it is. What were you suggesting? If I'm not very much mistaken, that's your air balloon I see getting blown to shreds in the hotel garden.
Oh yeah, the airship. That's a bit different. I just borrowed that to make the round-trip journey to Arrowbad.
Whatever. You better think about getting it off there, and quick. With that contraption on my lawn, some of my clientele might have a relapse.
Relapse, you say? You think you could help me, though, even though
Sir,
you
I
obviously
really
won't.
could use your help.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but my helping hand only serves my hotel guests.
Well, let me just say that by helping me out, you'd also be helping out one of your very own guests.
Ma'am, I'm not to be wound around anyone's little finger. You hear?
Very well.
Thanks anyway.
At your service, ma'am.
Oh, the whole conversation, his TV was working. He turns around and it's just static. How sad. It's okay, he seems to have fixed it with the power of telekinesis. Oh my gosh, I do remember the hotel. Wow, why do I remember just the hotel a little bit? Not this room, but the room behind that gate over there. That's the only thing I want from his supply closet? What is it? Detergent.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
No! Oh!
I could try turning up the voices seem quiet in this area. Not sure if that's just me. Like, this is crazy, right? We went from down here to here. Like a 50% difference. There's no back way into the hotel gardens or anything? Wait, can I visit this hotel and live here forever too? It's like one of those Twilight Zone episodes. There's a train station. Maybe we can bring her back and she doesn't have to stay with that guy in the caverns for, ever. She might like to escape, you know. Yep, we're definitely coming back here. There's a winding mechanism and everything. Aha! I have an idea. I'm going to be nefarious. See what he thinks about that. Sir, someone has sabotaged your, Can I just steal a keycard while he's all the way up there?
Sir? Sir?
I guess it doesn't matter what I do. It's the help bell.
Penalty!
Imagine if it was all static and he's like, I'm watching my show.
I'm sorry to disturb you again, but I've absolutely got to meet Madame Romansky.
Don't even think about it. Any way into this hotel is bolted.
Why are you telling me that?
No reason. Like that, just in case you feel like walking in and rummaging about. The times are changing, ma'am, and we've had to introduce a security system. Keep out unwanted visitors as sure as we keep out the sand and the salt.
Yeah, of course.
Oops.
Well, thanks again for your warmth and hospitality.
Didn't mean to click. Alright.
Well, thanks
I think
anyway.
At your
maybe I've
service,
got
ma'am.
to, open this curtain so he can see it when he turns around to talk to me. Here we go.
Sir?
You again? You're beginning to really overstep the mark. I warn you, one more and I'm going to... But what the hell's going on over there? Why is it
Nothing.
me gets hell to pay when there's already too much work to do?
Sir, you were watching TV. He's gonna try to mop it up without a bucket? A dope soccer on TV. Yeah, let's see here. I'm the hotel manager now. Nope, nope, nope. I thought you were gonna inspect those papers. My bad. Helena Raminsky. Access card. Day visitor. 10/9/1981. No departure date. What am I supposed to... There's also Vladimir and Ivan. Man, it all says day visitor instead of resident on the people. I mean, this one... Oh, the same. It looks like a little bit later she made it a residential thing. At 1270. Ednar Hotels. Kronsky Hotel. Why is there a number written here? What is this of? Are we gonna keep it? keeping it. Okay, cool. Oh, hey! Let myself in. Don't mind if I do. Friend Kate, before the door closes on you. Yeah, this right here is also like something that's like one of the architectural places that would appear in one of my dreams. Just overly vast. An automaton. At a giant bath? What is this? An organ?
I don't need to use this console. Not yet.
This is like when you find one of them auto wheelchairs in Walmart and there's no one around. Except for it's a wheelchair that can move itself, so it's like if you found an AI wheelchair and you're like, you're supposed to be taking care of somebody, aren't you? Where's your person?
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Are you the hotel barman?
My name is James, miss. James, the automaton nurse. I am not a barman.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to upset you.
If you don't mind, miss, I would appreciate it if you would just be a little more rigorous in the terms you employ in the future.
Well, I guess I won't call him a robot then.
I'm looking for Madame Romansky. Do you know where she is?
3:30 to 4:30 p.m., Madame Romansky takes her daily constitutional on the pier. Tea is served at 5 o'clock sharp.
Is it possible to go see her?
As you wish, but do pay attention to the salt wind.
Can you take me to Helena Romansky?
Not at this hour, miss. Madam will still be watching the sea at the end of the pier.
So?
Y'all
Madam
know.
knows perfectly well that during this season I don't go down to the pier. My wheelwork goes dicky under the double corrosive action of the salt and sand winds. Listen, you can hear them sweeping up and down the beach and out to sea. We call it the salt wind here. It'll drive us all crazy one of these days.
Come on. Just make a little effort.
No, I'll stay here and make ready for Madame in case she needs me. She can be so unpredictable, such violent swings of mood.
Oh good, violent swings of mood.
Have you ever heard of a Mr. Vorarlberg?
The name is not entirely foreign to me.
Really? You know Hans Vorarlberg?
That I cannot say, miss. Madam has forbidden me from talking about him and even mentioning his name.
Why?
Nostalgia, sadness, medication. Call it what you humans will. We never had this conversation, did we, miss? Madam would be very angry to learn that I know, and now you know as well.
Don't worry. Mum's the word.
Hmm.
Well, I'm going, James. See you later, maybe.
It would be a pleasure to see you again, miss.
Well, oh yeah, you pray that a miracle happens. You know? It's like, what happened? I got better. Hmm.
Darn it! That doesn't work. Just as I thought.
Doesn't work?
That door is locked.
Should I have written down someone else's number? Go for a swim, Kate. It'll relax you. Free glasses. Put those into my jacket, where they'll be nice and safe. Is this the safekeeping room? It's not very safe right now. Pronsky Hotel, access card temporary code 0968. 0968. Is there anything, I guess I'm not in here to steal valuable items from old people. That's true. Some regular video game kleptomancy. Hello, sirs. Doubt I need to talk to them. It looks pretty hot. Maybe I do need to talk to them. I'll do it.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, I think I can thrust with my queen through there. Unless...
I can see that I'm disturbing you.
Hey, no. Checking two moves. Maybe I'll squeeze him with my bishop instead. Nothing like a good squeeze from a bishop.
Okay, I wouldn't like to disturb you any longer.
Yep, best to walk away from there. Nurse automaton, talk to me. Actually, no, we'll just use the access card thing. No running around pools. Oh, 968. Heck yeah, I'm a genius. I have here a gas mask. Man, just how corrosive is this air? Look at all that endless swath of nature. Wait. Why was I able to look at that? Hold on.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
What even is this?
If that's going to work.
A lantern? Place to hang a lantern? There's lights, so that doesn't make sense.
Madame Romansky? Madame Helena Romansky?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. My name's Kate Walker. I've come on behalf of Frank Malkovich.
Ah, Markovich, the old son of a gun. Are you one of his relatives?
Not exactly. He's a good friend of my mother's. He told me you might be here in Arrowbad. I'm American, a lawyer.
To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be important.
Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I have just left...
Later, my dear, later. I have a slight headache. This hotel masked a pinch so I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet?
Your valet, of course.
Ballet.
You back here again? How dare you show your damn face round here? Get out of here immediately!
Please, I absolutely must find.
Miss Romansky! Oh, yes, I'm sorry. She managed to lie her way in here. Don't matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. But it won't happen again. She'll be out on her ear before you can say, I hope she hasn't upset you too much.
Oh, Felix, stop being such a grizzly bear. This woman is my guest.
She's your guest, but that ain't possible. This vandal didn't even know you 3 hours ago.
Be quiet, Felix, before you offend someone.
Miss Romansky, please. This maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough, Felix. Please treat Miss Walker with the respect befitting one of my friends. Don't touch and don't swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. Smetana?
Yes, yes, crystal clear, Madame Romansky. Please do accept my humble apologies.
Very good, Felix. You may go now.
That's supposed to have a bell on it. I think. This one has a bell. Did that do anything? Must be low tide. I like how she's like, I
No
don't
point
have to.
weighing myself down.
I was gonna say, she was like, I don't have to look like I don't trust the air inside or something. Let's see. Actually, that wasn't it, but I forgot.
James? James, where are you? I've rung for you several times. Madame Romansky wants you to bring her back inside.
Several times, you say? Are you sure? I didn't hear anything.
That's right, several times. Quick, go and get her.
This really is most tiresome, miss. If the bell really hasn't rung, then I'm going out for nothing. It's the salt wind. Too much, and it'll play havoc with my insides. If you don't mind, I'm going to wait for the bell to ring again.
Madame Romansky isn't going to like it.
Don't worry. You get used to it.
Okay. Am I supposed to, like, use my metal
I don't need
cutters
to
to
use
cut
this
the bell off?
console. Not
Yeah.
yet.
This doesn't seem right. I'll give it a shot, though. I know where one working bell is. So if I steal that bell, and I put it out here, the thing is that these old people won't have a bell out there to ring. I'm a darn bell thief. They'll have to complain to Felix later. Kate Walker commits crimes. So many crimes, so little time. He must have heard it that time, right? You know, just for good measure. Alright, James, what's the problem now?
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
And if you wore my mask to protect you against the salt, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
Wait. Do we have time to unpack all that? I know, right? I have questions now.
Katie Pooh. So, have you met her yet? This Helena person? What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, sure. I met her, and yeah, she's living in Arrowbad. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember to, honey. So, what's Arrowbad like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when are you coming home? Is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's a kind of detour here.
Listen, Munchkin. I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home, tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist, that you've done all you can, et voila. Do you want me to call him for you?
Ma, please, don't get involved. Looking for Hans Varlberg is what I'm being paid for. But I also just want to find him for myself.
Honestly, you're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Sorry, I just looked up at my OBS and realized that the game is not... I mean, everything's on the picture, but it's square instead of rectangular, which is weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
It's a real honor to meet you, Madame Romansky. People have told me so much about you.
People still talk about me. Oh dear.
Of course. Everyone tells me how wonderful you were. How you were one of the greatest singers of the century.
Ah, so I
So does
was,
Solar
my
Square
dear.
Game? Maybe.
But surely you didn't come here just to dig up the past.
Trying to tell if it looks less pixelated over there or not. See, let's
Like I
introduce
said,
myself.
I'm a lawyer,
Oh, I
and
guess we did.
to tell you the truth, I don't know much about classical music. But after talking to Mr. Borodin and Mr. Malkovich, they really made me want to hear you.
Oh, you are too late, my child. 10 years too late. And how is dear Frank? Do tell me. Oh, I am still angry with him for leaving like that to America. Don't be offended, but I never suspected those cowboys actually have an ear for real music.
I don't think he sings much anymore. The odd gala, the odd charity event. Anyway, he sends his love.
Oh, his love. Do you hear that, James? There is someone who still loves me on the other side of the Atlantic.
Never said they didn't, madam.
What about this other gentleman? What is his name? Borodin? Do I know him?
Yes, you once sang in Komkalsgrad. An incredible recital, if the director's account is anything to go by. If you only knew how moved he still is. He's another one who still adores you.
I must confess that seeing one of my greatest admirers once more would do wonders for me, but my voice. It is so. I couldn't.
The long dark wasn't square, was it? Like, I haven't been playing all night with a square view and just haven't noticed.
I'm wrapped up in a case at the moment, and because of it, I met a certain Mr. Sergei Borodin, director of the Komkalsgrad Industrial Complex, situated to the northeast of here.
I remember that factory. Ah, a sad city indeed. What am I saying? They all were.
Madame Romansky, this Borodin is one of your biggest fans. If you could come and sing for him there, it would make one of his biggest dreams come true.
Sing? Oh, my poor girl. I have not sung for years. Time has taken its toll. My voice is like the rest of me, faded and wan, like my heart.
Oh, aren't you going a bit far there? I bet you've still got a great voice.
Oh, you are the sweetest cherry, my dear. I am not senile yet, but I look reality in the face every time I look in the mirror, and I can tell you, singing is something I did in the past.
Well, it hasn't been doing this before. Let me see. As far as I know, nothing should have changed. I'm gonna click us into the void. In your picture. Um, I have no idea why it's doing that. Well, I guess it doesn't hinder the quality too badly. I mean, it looks about the same to me. Like when I zoom in, but it's at the same time, it's just not right. Did I already click on help? I don't think I did.
Madame Romansky, please understand I would never have come so far to disturb you if I didn't really need your help.
I understand, my dear, but my health is failing me, as does my voice. Believe me, no one is sadder than I.
Well, let's talk about the Forbidden Hands.
Strange. I get the impression that Hans Vorarlberg turned up here, too.
You know Hans Vorarlberg?
Not exactly. I'm looking for him to sort out this inheritance case. But I've had to snoop around in his past a bit to get on his trail, and I guess he's kind of a close friend now. You knew him, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I knew Hans Wallerberg. Do you hear, James? Ah, if you had the chance to meet Hans, my Hans. Oh my God, what has become of him? Where is he?
As questions go, madam, that one is not without certain complications.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea. That's the goal of my mission, to find Hans Vorarlberg. That's why I have to get back to my train as quickly as possible and to get out of Komkalsgrad.
And you cannot find him without the train?
The train is one of his last inventions. So is Oscar, the automaton engineer. I get the feeling that the two of them are going to lead me to him.
Did you hear that, James? I might see Hans again. I have dreamed so long of meeting my dearest sweetheart again. Oh, if only I could sing. If only I were in Paris, I would ask George for that miracle cocktail. The one that only he knew how to make. Wouldn't I, James?
Yes, madam. As you have frequently said, without that famous cocktail, your French tour would have probably been cancelled.
I don't understand.
An extraordinary tale, my dear. It was December, and it was terribly cold and damp. I had to play the role of Tatiana that evening at the opera. But since the morning, I had lost my voice. It drove me completely mad with worry. I don't know how George, the barman at the Moritz Hotel, heard about my affliction, but he brought me up a cocktail that he had invented. A strange concoction. But it turned out to be a miracle cure. My voice returned to me in an instant.
That's amazing. That's just what we need. We're going to mix you up a cocktail.
Ah, my dear child, it is impossible. George never told me the recipe of the drink. He loved to keep his trade secrets. He said it made him absolutely irreplaceable.
Well, I'm going to get George to tell me. He hasn't yet met with my powers of persuasion.
Okay, so we'll need a cocktail, which is
You must have
nice.
had a fantastic life. So exhilarating.
Ah, much more than you could ever imagine. I used to sing the finest melodies of the moment in the most fantastic theaters around the world. I have been hailed by kings and courted by princes. Grown men would sink to their knees when they heard the first notes of my recital. My voice could break crystal glass and hearts, many hearts.
I'm not surprised.
Then one day sickness steals away the gift life has given you. My voice started to betray me. I started to get migraines. My health failed. They sent me here to let the spa town weave its healing spell. I was only going to rest for a month, but then the month became a year and the years get longer.
But you look so healthy to me.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Hmm.
I'll let you get a bit of rest. Thank you for listening to me.
It was a real pleasure, my child. You are a charming young lady, and simply talking to you has warmed my soul.
Look, we got moo juice, ice, 1-0, computers, non-binary code, lemon juice, honey, and James the butler. I don't know. A glass? What is that? Hmm. Shake. Oh, probably. Shaken, not stirred. And we also have a little switch that these are music notes. It is designed to look like a piano. Okay. It's an organ. It's an organ of cocktails. Right, sure. Why wouldn't it be? That's how I make all my drinks. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Call your mama. She probably can ask Frank about George and his famous cocktail.
I'm sorry. Catch me after my aquagymnastic session when I'm all toned up and ready to talk.
Okay, never mind. Call Olivia. Ask her how Dan's doing.
You have reached Olivia Parker. I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
I don't really want to talk to any of these other people. Okay. You know what? I have a disturbing idea. And I don't know. I doubt you'll approve. But here we go. You know what's good for a sore throat? First, you gotta get some nice warm water. Okay, good. That's not the answer. Excellent. Relief floods the crowd. Go ask the hotel man. You can tell me anything about George. Probably can't. He's a very unhelpful man. Come on, Felix. And remember to treat me with respect this time.
I've come to say I'm sorry for the fountain. I hope I haven't caused too much damage. But it's the best idea I could find to actually meet Madame Romansky.
Oh, it's no problem. I mean, who even looks at the stupid fountain these days? So, you're big buddies with Romansky. Just what was it you said to get in her good book so quickly?
I just asked if she could come with me to sing in a factory.
Romansky? Sing? It's been a year and a day since she last sung anything. Bleeding surprised she's going with you.
We'll see. There's always hope and, well, persistence.
And you certainly have a lot of that. No denying it, madam.
Why, thanks. Glad you noticed.
It's a real shame that there aren't any guests at your hotel.
Oh, we did talk
We
to him
had
about
our
this.
moment of glory, but now it's all in the past.
Doesn't it make you sad?
Why should it? Once upon a time I met the greatest of the great. Now I got my memories. Sweet memories.
Goodbye, Mr. Felix.
You haven't changed your mind, then? I could do you a good deal on the royal suite.
Thanks very much, but I really must be going.
Let's see. If I was Kate Walker, and I needed to make a cocktail of mysterious, unknowable, ingredients.
Madame Romansky, would it be possible to...
Do you have my cocktail?
No, not yet, but...
No buts, dear. No ifs. If I
Wow.
don't get my cocktail, I won't go with you to Komkosgrad. What are you waiting for? Did you hear that, James? This situation is quite unbearable.
Oh, I see.
quite agree with you, madam. This young lady clearly is quite incompetent. We really should abandon the whole idea.
No, don't say that. This cocktail is important to me as well.
Go on, my dear. Show us what you're made of.
Okay. Well, as a member of the Society for What? Wait a second. What's this? White wine, red wine, champagne, creme de menthe, blue curacao, port, tequila, vermouth, gin, schnapps, cognac, whiskey, vodka, rum. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 notes of the piano, yes. Yes, I know him. Let me just take a picture of this for future reference. Just a second. Okay. It's snapped. And then what?
I wonder how that works. I wonder how that works.
I need another bottle of something. And another bottle there.
Works.
Okay, that's why this isn't working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, right. Can I talk to James? No. I have to talk to her. Well, she's no help. Lemon and milk? Can I interest you in some curds and whey? Where would you get a lemon? No, I think the lemon, all the ones on the bottom, go further inside the machine or something. I'm having to get additional alcohol bottles, I think. Did George ever stay here? Does he happen to have... No? Excuse me, young men. Would either of you happen to be named George?
Excuse me.
Oof, I must confess I am flummoxed. That defense there, a real conundrum.
I really could do with...
Right hook with the knight. Nope, he's gonna follow through with that castle.
Okay. Got the picture. Thanks a lot.
Maybe I don't have to finish filling up the machine, but it doesn't seem like it's doing anything yet. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. We did have that hallway at the end I've been ignoring since I got glasses out of it. Maybe I should grab that bottle down there. Oh, I thought you had to add each part. Like you added vodka. I didn't see lemon or milk or honey. Right. Okay, can't grab this bottle. There are bottles at each of these tables that I also can't grab. Hmm. Yeah, I think these buttons, right? I press these. And they go wherever they go. I'm not really sure about these bottles, right? That one does look like a lemon. That is a lemon juicer, actually. You're right. That's exactly what that is. I gotta find a lemon? In East Europe? Okay, I found it. Check the little door on the side of the machine. Little door. Aha! A cabinet in which one would keep their bar goods. A half a lemon. Probably not too oxidized. Hey, look, there's the milk. Nice. Thank you. Lemon. Crystallized honey. Oh, it's crystallized. Hold on. I know what to do with this. When your honey is crystallized, you can uncrystallize it by putting it in hot water. Oh, she's just gonna hold it there? Well, it's not gonna work until I heat it up then. Did it work?
Doesn't look like that works.
Oh, okay. Looked liquidy when she picked it up. Maybe they only animated the one hot water at this time of day. In this part of the country, located almost entirely in your kitchen. You tell me absurd. Can I see? I saw steam rising. We all saw. Is it not 3 turns? There's only on and off, but it takes a second for the steam to rise.
Doesn't look like that works.
See, my bad. Yay! She didn't say it didn't work. Alright. Probably need to put a glass in there, right? No, not yet? Hmm. Okay, why did that work? Okay, I'm going to assume that the one we need is vodka, which I just took a picture of, so let's reference that. If my phone would work. Vodka. Doesn't really give much of a... Oh, it's a a cute little serving guy.
Oh, my God. Ah! From what backwater of hell did you find this potion? Are you trying to poison me?
It's a blue Helena.
That is impossible. The blue Helena had a color that was like and an aroma like you understand? Its texture was not quite so. One thing is for certain.
Oh,
This is
gosh.
no blue Helena. Make an effort, my child.
Right. I guess I'll try out another mix.
I thought she was gonna give me actual clues there. Okay, I'm guessing we'll need a blue curacao. Blue curacao is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing this one. It had a texture that was like... And it also... I don't know, those are the hints I've got.
Oh, my God. Ah! From what backwater of hell did you find this potion?
Maybe
Are
I
you
will
trying
try
to
to
poison
poison you
me?
later.
It's a blue Helena.
That is impossible. The blue Helena had a color that was like and
Hmm.
an aroma.
Right. I guess I'll try out another mix.
It had a color and an aroma and a texture and a consistency. For sure. Should I just look at the guide? Should I ask for a hint? I'll peek at the guide. See. Brad, Helena Belinsky. Convincing her to sing. Making the Blue Helena cocktail. Exit the dialogue and click on your cell phone. Remember that number from the hotel brochure we wrote down? Are you kidding me? That random number in the... This one? 464-33643? We'll try it. If Felix had the number for George this whole time, and he hasn't helped Helena...
Hello, Hotel Moritz?
Reception here. Can I help you?
I'd like to talk to Mr. George. He's a barman at your hotel.
I'll connect you with the bar. Just a moment.
George retired years ago. He now lives out in Tahiti.
Hello, Hotel Bar?
Hi, I'd like to talk to George, please.
George? You mean Mr. George?
Yeah, probably. He must have been a barman at the Moritz in the 50s?
Well, don't want to disappoint you, but Mr. George stopped working here quite a while ago. What was it about?
I've been told that Mr. George had a recipe for a fantastic cocktail, and only he knew the ingredients. I absolutely must know what was in it. It's a matter of life and death.
I'd love to help you, ma'am, but you see, old George, now he knew a lot of cocktails. One hell of a barman and one hell of a reputation. He did write down his recipes before he left, but if you can tell me which one you were looking for exactly?
I don't know. There are a lot of them, you say?
Yeah, the Paris Peking Shuffle, the Deep Green Secret, Boco Poco, Blue Helena, Red Mambo.
Helena! Yeah, that's the one. The Blue Helena.
Right, I'll take a look. Blue Helena, you say? Let's see. 1 measure of vodka, 1 measure of blue curacao, 1 measure of honey, a dash of lime and ice cubes. Shake it all together, and Bob's your uncle.
Perfect.
No, I didn't take a photo.
Thank you very much, sir. You have been most helpful to me.
It's okay. I'm sure the guide has it. It's not cheating if you've made it through there. But the barman will tell you, okay. Vodka, blue curacao, measure of honey, a dash of lime, ice cube. Scroll up so that I don't see any spoilers for the next bit, because I'm really not sure which way this piano goes. Wait, no. I do know random things about music. Now that you mention it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it should be from left to right, I think. I'm hoping. So, a 1 measure of vodka would be a B, basically, on a lowercase. And 1 measure of blue cacao would be ABC on the uppercase. 1 measure of honey, a dash of lime, which in this case will be a lemon, and ice cubes. All right, here we go. Shake and serve. Oh, good. She's drinking it.
My voice. My God, that is atrocious. Horrific. It was too good to be true. George's Blue Helena is powerless. Ineffective on the voice of an old woman.
But your voice is perfect. Don't be so down on yourself. You
You
just
did
need
it
to
kind
warm
of.
up a bit, that's all. After all these years, it's to be expected.
No, I am very grateful for all your efforts, but really, I cannot go on stage with such a puny, pathetic voice. My performance would be so poor. I would get such bad reviews.
You've just got to get your confidence back. Hasn't she, James?
I must concur, madam. It sounds to me like your voice is fully restored.
James, be quiet. You are a sniveling little creep.
It's rude. A little uncalled for.
The Blue Helena really does have a magical effect. Your voice is sensational.
I am not convinced. If my voice has really returned, it is not ready. It is still not powerful enough.
I tell you, you're wrong. The Comcalls grad director is going to be amazed.
My dear, how little you know.
I remember a time, madam, when you would test your vocal prowess by breaking crystal tableware and decorations.
Ah, those were the days. Shards of crystal. I could never do that now.
Aha! But I happen to have a... What am I supposed to do with it? Am I supposed to sabotage it? I have a feeling I'm supposed to sabotage it. How does one sabotage crystal? Can't heat it up. Make glass with really hot sand.
The Blue Helena really does.
I am not.
I
No,
tell you,
same
my
stuff we
dear.
just heard.
Ah, those were the days.
Am I supposed to go break it somewhere outside? Where no one will, like, step on it? And be like, aha, here's a shard of crystal. It's not like there's anything for me to click on out there with this. It really does just seem like I should be able to give it to her if her voice is fully restored, but she should know better than any of us. It's not really restored, it's not really restored.
I don't need to do that again.
Ah, but what if she had a second Blue Helena? Think about how the magical properties could be enhanced. For whatever reason, Kate's shadows in this area have turned into just triangles that follow her around. Alright, I'll look again. Shift below, exit the bar, go up towards the pool, go right. Oh, that's how you get the drink set up. Helena will drink the concoction and tries to sing, but she thinks she sounds horrible. Use the crystal glass and place it on the end of the bar. On the end of the bar? Handing it to her isn't good enough. It has to be all the way over here.
My voice.
You did it!
God, what have I done? My
You broke a
voice
glass.
has returned. Did you hear that, James? My voice has returned.
Your voice is still as magnificent as ever, madam. But please don't forget, you're no spring chicken these days. Time has taken its toll.
And you're not the toy boy you once were either, James. I hope you have fun on your own.
Madam, leaving you is quite out of the question.
Don't be stupid, James. What would you do there? Your place is here. You must prepare my return.
Madam, I won't insist. Adventure is not an integral part of my action functionalities. Maybe you're right, madam. As ever.
Do I understand correctly that you're going to go with me to Comcalsgrad?
You do, my dear. We're going on tour, my dear. Anchors away.
I'll go back to the airship to prepare my departure. You can join me there when you're ready.
James, take me to my room. I must prepare. Quick, quick! What are you waiting for? My fans are waiting for me.
Are you sure you're sure about this, madam?
Shut up, James, and put your foot on it.
And the hotel will now fine her $50 for the crystal glass. Because they're not fining me. Let's get out of here, Kate. Before Felix finds out. Oh, I was fidgeting over here. I didn't realize I was getting picked up by the mic. Another call from the boss? From the boyfriend?
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Olivia!
Olivia.
Hey, sweetie, what's new? How was it at the Goldbergs, then?
Like, alcoholic.
Is that all? What's up? Cat got your tongue?
Oh no.
Well, tell me what you're up to. How's the case going? How's that Romansky chick? You don't think it's dragging out too long?
I haven't had the time to get bored, I can tell you that, but... Hey, Olivia, what's the matter? You didn't even answer my question. That's so unlike you.
Did I tell you I bought this really cool blue silk top?
Olivia, what are you hiding? Come on out with it. You've got me worried.
Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I've done something horrible. I can't sleep anymore. I can't eat. I keep wanting to hurl.
It's okay. Go forth with
Olivia,
my blessing.
Tell me what's going on.
Dan!
What about Dan? Has something happened to him?
You're gonna hate me for the rest of your life. And you'd be right. In your situation,
What?
After the Goldbergs, Dan took me home. We were a bit, we shouldn't have drunk so much. He came up to mine to have a nightcap, and then, okay, you're gonna hate me. Please hate me.
I got it.
I got it.
I could never tell you that I've had the hots for Dan for ages, because you're my friend and you were engaged and all, but then we got so close lately, and I just lost sight of what's right and what's wrong. Kate,
It's okay,
she
you
was
guys will be
telling
happier
me I want to
together than we were
die.
gonna be.
Look, don't bust a gut over it. You and Dan, it's like not real right now. I gotta go, Olivia.
Oh, never
I
mind.
need to
Kate's having
process this
motions,
new
it's
bit of
fine.
data.
Are you like some automaton or something? Kate, please.
I'm hanging up now. I want to be on my own.
But you won't be on your own because we're bringing Helena. This airship automaton just holding all the gossip through the years. Remember, like, this frame. Why? Such random bits. Your dress is so fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It is very fetch, though.
Oči čornie, oči strasnie, oči žgučie и прекрасnie, как ему я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидим вас, я в недобрый час. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекраснее, как я пью я вас, как боюсь я вас, ночью видя вас, я в недобрый час.
Told you he was not to be trusted. Not to be worked with. I'm glad I muted myself for the performance because I was laughing at him being a creepy little dude in the back there. Alright. Grab this extinguisher. We're gonna hit somebody who's wearing a helmet over the head. We gotta do it right.
Kate, help me. What is happening? What does this man want of me? He has gone totally mad.
Look, there must be some way of getting you out of there, and I'm going to find it.
But do hurry up, my child. I am terrified he will return and become dangerous.
Be strong, Madame Romansky. You can trust me.
Don't worry, Madam Romansky. It looks like it's time for maybe a little bit of murdering. That's Kate Walker's specialty. Let me see what I can do here. Oh. This idiot totally left these in my train. Why do you think that wouldn't work?
At last, young lady. I was beginning to be desperate.
I
It
came
was
as
2
fast as I
seconds.
could. Now hurry. Get out of here quickly before that maniac
Literally as
notices.
fast as I
I've
could.
got to get Oscar's hands back.
She's an old lady and she's walking with dignity and grace and not using a wheelchair, which she's very used to. Don't nobody make fun of her as she wobbles away. These are mine now. Actually, they're Oscar's. And where are his driving gloves? His hands didn't look creepy before. Sorry, automaton. I gotta go. No murdering today, turns out. Maybe. Amazed we never looked up and saw that up there. Was that there the whole time? Oh no, he controls these doors, doesn't he?
My heart has been put to the test here, but it just might hold up.
Let's go. Let's not hang around here.
Where is Creepy Dude at? See, I'm telling you, you can't just not handle Creepy Dude and expect to walk away from his machinations.
What has happened now?
Murdering the Creepy Dude.
Miss Walker. But
No.
you're not strong enough. Not for me. So you can
Well,
stop
how dare
playing
you?
games now. Return the hands to me. And bring Madame Romansky back. Or I shall not be responsible for my actions.
No, you're still responsible, dude. Hate
You
to
don't
tell you
scare
this.
me, you old lunatic. Helena, grab the hands and get back to the train. Tell Oscar to get ready to leave. I'm gonna find a way out of this lousy factory.
That's the spirit, Kate.
No chance. You will never succeed. Ha!
We'll just see about that.
I warned you, Kate Walker. I warned you.
Your daily reminder.
You too. And don't worry.
Your daily reminder that the reason they try to scare you is because that's all they got. And see, we crawled in through a hole somewhere in this factory once. We can do it again. I don't have any items in my inventory, so... He should be in this room. No, not really. I was just wondering what it's supposed to do here. Wow. The director of the city? Sorry, that's not really my attitude. I don't do. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear a thing you said through this giant metal door! Guess I'll just leave him to exist in this place in squalor. I don't know. Didn't I come through the tunnels on this side? The first time? There was like a tunnel that way? Where are we going? Okay, good. See? I knew there was a tunnel over there. Oh, shoot. The heck was that? Keep going, Kate. Don't slow down for nothing. That's not what that looked like before. Oh, shoot. Why did she stop? Why did... Oh! He's just blowing everything up. That's premeditated, sir. I don't know if you know this, but I told you would still be responsible for your actions. Oh yeah. Vent climbing 101 with Kate Walker. Did Helena get out safely? Has Oscar got his hands on? Where's my peeps? My home slices. I've never been so mad at her for walking so slowly for 3 steps. Where's Oscar? Come on, Kate. You just had a crazy daring escape.
Oscar, I'm back. Let's get out of here.
What a pleasure it is to see you again, Kate Walker. Please take your seat with Miss Helena in the carriage. She simply is a charming lady. She helped me
Oscar,
screw
we
my
don't...
bags back on. I must inform you, though, that regulations make no provision for supplementary passengers. I hope that you still have your ticket for Arrowbad.
Oscar!
Message received and understood, Kate Walker. Departure imminent.
Very good. I'm assuming that that means we're good. Just have to leave the creepy dude to himself. To know that he failed. All that time, all that planning, and he still couldn't get it, whatever he was after. What happened? Oh no. Why is it moving toward us and not us toward it?
Hello?
Kate, hi. It's me, Dan. Are you all right?
I'm okay now, yeah, thanks. But if I said that not long ago I was grappling with a mad music lover who wanted to kidnap an old forgotten opera star, but I foiled his plan and escaped through an abandoned mine, then I guess it's completely mad. You'd be proud of me, Dan. Real proud.
Kate, I don't understand a thing you're saying. I barely recognize you.
No, it doesn't matter. How was your day?
You know he...
Of course. I went to dinner with the Goldbergs.
Uh-huh.
I finally beat Bob at squash. The cleaning woman broke the vase in the entrance hall.
Oh, he wasn't even gonna tell you.
I see. Everything's cool, though?
Yeah.
He wasn't even gonna say.
Doesn't me at all.
Oh, yeah, sure I am.
I had Olivia on the phone. She was a little upset. Nothing to say?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. It happened so quickly. I just totally lost control. I was so weak, so dumb.
You sound a lot like Minor Guy.
I just can't... I can't imagine how you could ever forgive me. What a bastard I've been.
I don't know, Dan. Maybe I'm to blame somewhere in all this. Maybe I pushed you into Olivia's arms. I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew. And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
What's happening to us, Kate?
Maybe we've just realized we don't really love each other, Dan.
We can talk about it when you get back if you want.
I don't know, Dan. We'll see.
Oh yeah, I remember that giant robot statue thing. Yeah, it's all Kate's fault. She's been gone for almost all day. I leave for one day. Turn my back.
What on earth is going on? Why is this train not moving? This is not the time to hang around with that madman on the loose.
No,
That
she's
is a bit of a
right.
concern. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Maybe I do get to get this madman. This creepy guy. Creepy dude. Was that the words I was using? According to chat, it is. Let's go! Okay, why did that thing move? Talk to me, Oscar.
What is it this time?
Large iron rods have emerged from between the huge legs of the giant statue. The track is now completely blocked.
But that's absolutely crazy.
And
Will
she
that
hasn't slept.
madman never get off
I
our
don't think.
case? I'm gonna see what I can do.
She hasn't changed her clothes. It's true. I'm pretty sure we started off the day in like the morning of the funeral, and now it's nighttime. It's literally been. I mean, I guess we must have gone into the morning of the next day. I mean, it's nighttime here in Kargels, wherever this is. Kurgelstadt? And it's daytime when we went to pick up the old lady. Now it's nighttime again.
No point. It's locked.
Maybe I climb in through a different air vent hole. There's no way that's gonna work.
I don't need to do that again.
Hey, explosives. Hey, my own bomb now. What will I explode? Can I explode the giant guy thing? That doesn't sound smart. It might land on the train. Am I gonna explode my way into the thing to deal with creepy dude? There's only so many options.
Oscar,
Run, Kate.
let's get the hell out of here.
Eesh. Oh my. You know, that does look like a large disaster zone. I don't... I don't know if we got creepy dude in the end. We definitely did something. Oscar, how you feeling, bud? Got your hands back? We're in safe territory now.
You okay, Oscar? Still in one piece?
Humor is a concept outside the scope of my functionality, Kate Walker. You should know that by now.
Oscar, come on, quit crabbing. We got out of that dingy city safe and sound, didn't we? And even with a certain style, I might add.
Style is the right word.
Hey, what are you doing on the platform? That's not like you.
I wanted to take a little air and dust away the cobwebs from my joints. This salt wind is terrible, though. I think it would be wiser to return to our nice, warm train.
Get a life, Oscar. See you around, Oscar.
I'll be waiting for you, Kate Walker.
This thing's jammed.
I don't know why. You have to do the wheel and then the thingy makes it go the rest of the way. But that's how it works. I blame Hounds for this. I don't know what happened to his name when I said it right there. So it's probably been like a total of, this would be day 3?
Hello, Oscar.
If we're going by sunlight and such.
The weather has changed since my last visit. The wind has dropped, and it has started snowing a little.
I was not fortunate enough to accompany you on your first visit, Kate Walker. You abandoned me to who knows what horrible fate in that creepy factory.
Oscar, do you know something? You're changing. You might not notice, but you are.
Change is outside the scope of my functionality, Kate Walker.
You know, Oscar, sometimes I think we'll never find Hans Vorarlberg.
You have manifested a certain spunk and perseverance, Kate Walker. Please do not be discouraged. It's possible you are closer to your initial target than you currently imagine.
Yeah, maybe. You know something, Oscar? Despite all our mishaps and your grating personality, I think I'm gonna miss you.
Why? Are you leaving us, Kate Walker?
Yes. When I found Hans Vorarlberg, I'm going to have to go home to New York.
That's your decision, Kate Walker?
You sound so sad.
Oscar, I think everything's ready. We can go now.
Oh no, I just know what I
Are
meant
you
to click.
sitting comfortably? Then we can start the engine and get going. I'll be circulating shortly to punch your ticket.
Give me a break, Oscar.
Miss Walker!
I wanted to
Miss
finish going
Walker!
through all the dialogue
Wait!
options.
Don't go yet.
Mr. Felix, what's the matter now? Has something happened to Madame Romansky?
No, not at all. Our favorite diva's fine and dandy, but there's a package for you at the reception.
Package?
I said to myself, Felix, maybe she's got to have it before she goes.
A package for me? But that's impossible.
Does seem quite
But it's
impossible.
got Miss Walker written on it, clear as day.
Why didn't you tell me about it earlier?
It's only just arrived, like.
Oh, and, well, who delivered it?
I don't know. I just took my eye off reception for a moment. The game was on, you see, and and there it was, on the counter in reception. Come and get it.
Okay.
Wonder if I have a chance to keep going through the dialogue options with Oscar. Lost my English there for a second. Oscar, you know? Boomhauer like.
Hello, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
You want to help me pick up the
Oscar,
package?
The wind has dropped. Maybe you can come with me.
Kate Walker. A high-precision mechanism like myself has a built-in aversion to sub-zero temperatures.
I hope the train wasn't damaged in the explosion.
Do not worry, Kate Walker. I checked that everything was in order.
You really do think of everything, Oscar.
I do not think of water sports, Kate Walker.
But in your denial, you just did.
I'll be waiting for you, Kate Walker.
Oh no. Let's go get a mystery package from, I can only guess, Hans? Who would have sent a package? How would they know I'm here? I mean, we talked to my mom. Oh, is that the package at the end of the thing there? It's open. I don't think that's for me. Will not R.I.P. Will not
Mr.
rest
Felix,
the
sir.
friendship yet.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
My package, please?
There's no way you could help me in my research, is there?
Research?
Once upon a time, but today, no way, Jose.
What?
It's a real shame that there aren't any guests at your... Doesn't it make...
Why?
How do I get my package from you?
I never thought that I'd travel so far away from home.
You're still young, ma'am. Open those big brown eyes of yours and see the world.
My eyes have never been so open, Mr. Felix. I've come to pick up my parcel.
It's waiting for you there on the counter, miss.
You opened it?
Why, thank you. I'm leaving now, Mr. Felix.
See you again,
Customs
Miss Walker.
inspection. It's a mammoth. It's from Hans. Gotta be. Hans?
Hello?
What the hell are you up to?
No, you're not Hans.
Mr. Marson, please, do try to understand.
Understand? What I understand is this. 1. Our main client is ready to drop the whole caboodle if the deal isn't tied up in the next 24 hours. 2. This is going to cost the firm multi-dineros. And 3. I made a serious error of judgment trusting you with this case. That's what I understand.
I know it doesn't look like it, but...
No buts, Walker. You're looking for a senile old creek and you're making heavy weather of it.
You know, he isn't as senile as all that. He's got this creative streak.
Look, drop the mumbo-jumbo. I don't want excuses. I want...
I've got to go, Mr. Marson. I think I'm onto something.
How much does Hans know?
Hello, reception here. Felix Massano at your service. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Yes, she's right here in front of me, ma'am. Immediately. Please, be my guest.
Helena?
Miss Walker, Madame Romansky would like you to join her at the hotel bar as quickly as possible.
I'm going.
Very well. To the bar! To the bar! Hey, sorry about the new trauma, Miss Romansky, but I hope you're happy to have your voice back.
Madam Romansky, you wanted to see me?
There you are, my dear. I wanted to talk to you before you leave. I didn't want you to get the wrong idea. Despite our mishap in Komkosgrad, I'm very grateful to you. You helped me to forget my life here and this dead beach where I stroll up and down all day, getting more and more bored.
So much the better.
Time passes so quickly. One day you are at the peak of your glory. You think it is going to last forever. And then one day the bubble bursts, and you are washed up and forgotten.
Madam Romansky, don't be so gloom and doom. It doesn't suit you.
And if there is no one left to help you out, you start to sink into a long, dark winter.
Perhaps you should rest now. You've had a trying time. It's been emotional. You must be tired.
When I returned here, Hans gave me such a taste for life. He too was ill. He coughed. He must have spent too long at the factories, breathing in their smoke. And then he was better. And he left. And I stayed with my memories.
Hans Vorarlberg?
Hans Vorarlberg was so full of joy, so carefree. He was a little simple of spirit, of course, as they say. He was a child who made fantastic toys. I think that maybe I loved him.
God alone knows where he is today.
The plane with the hotel supplies has arrived. Maybe you should take a walk outside.
I don't understand.
I am old. I am tired. I have been very pleased to meet you, Kate Walker.
Goodbye, James. Do look after Madame Romansky.
That is all I ever do, miss. May fortune follow your every footstep. The snow is a good sign.
Really?
The snow chases the wind away and covers the salt and sand on the ground. The air becomes purer and still. Ideal conditions for a constitutional.
Great. Thanks for everything, James.
Alright, let's go. Look at where my ship once was. That's enough of that. No, wait. I need to go this way and tell Oscar we're good to go.
Hello, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Oscar, Madame Romansky wants to talk to me urgently. Get ready
What?
to start the train. I'll be back immediately.
I shall remain here. Please, do give her my very best wishes.
But we just... Was I supposed to
See you
talk to
around,
her
Oscar.
outside
I'll be waiting for you, Kate Walker.
at the pier? Because that seemed like a goodbye. She also said the plane with the hotel supplies has arrived. Perhaps you should go outside. So maybe I'm supposed to go out to the pier? Get the mask.
I don't need to do that again.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Good morning, sir. Mr. Vorarlberg? Hans Vorarlberg?
You've brought the train, then. That's good.
Mr. Vorarlberg, you have no idea how pleased I am to meet you at last. I'm Kate...
Where is Anna?
Your sister has passed away, Mr. Vorarlberg. I am sorry. Truly sorry.
Ah, okay. Otherwise, it's Anna who would have come, right? Not you.
I guess you're right, Mr. Vorarlberg. My name's Kate Walker.
Kate Walker. Okay, I'm going away on the train. A long way away.
Where's that?
That way. Syberia.
Syberia. I'm sorry. Mr. Vorarlberg, I've been ordered to tie up the buyout of your factory in Valladolid. It's, my job, you understand.
Anna told me. The automatons. That's over now, isn't it?
Mr. Vorarlberg, the factory belongs to you now, and I need your signature to tie up the deal.
Okay. Then I'm going away on the train.
Here's the sales contract. I'll give you some time to look it over. Your sister already agreed to the terms. All we need now is your signature. What? You've signed just like that? Without reading it?
I can't read. I don't know how to.
Oh. In that case, I'll read it for you.
No, it's okay. Leave it. I've got to go away on the train, Kate Walker.
As you wish, Mr. Vorarlberg. And let me wish you a very pleasant journey. Yes?
Listen, Walker, I've decided to send over some backup.
No need, Mr. Marson.
What do you mean?
Hans Vorarlberg has just signed. Everything's hunky-dory.
Are you saying that...
Yep. That Vorarlberg Manufacturing is now the exclusive property of the Universal Toy Company.
But... that's great news. Good work. Excellent work, Walker. A real masterstroke. I knew I could count on you, Kate. I congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, now get back here as quick as you can. I want those papers on my desk tomorrow. My secretary will organize a meeting with Universal Toys immediately. You'll no doubt want to hand over the contract yourself. And now that I think of it, I've got no one on the Schwann Airport case. Big trial coming up. A real opportunity. The job is yours. My little way of saying thank you, Kate Walker.
You're too kind.
You have a great career as a lawyer ahead of you, Kate. See you tomorrow. Well done again, and don't lose those papers, huh? Now that would be the dumbest thing.
Sure. Real dumb.
Kate
Hmm.
Walker,
Yes, Mr. Vorarlberg?
are you coming on the train too, Kate Walker?
You bet.
No, that really wasn't in the plan. But thanks for offering. This adventure's all over for me now, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Too bad. Silly, really. You don't like adventure, do you?
I don't really... I mean, maybe there's... It's not easy to say.
Yes?
I have to go back to New York. They're waiting for me there, you understand?
I understand. The plane. It's going to New York too, maybe.
Maybe. I suppose I'd better go find out.
Yes. It's more sensible. Maybe. See you later, Kate Walker.
Yes. See you later, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Yeah! Run, Kate Walker, run! Yay! She learned to move fast! Doot doot! I know, right? Do you want to play Syberia 2 now? Not right now. If I press this, it's not gonna somehow go through my Steam account and open Syberia 2, is it? There's only one way to find out. Does it just close itself? Is it like, here's where it is? I wonder if it did something particular back when it was new. What an interesting way to enter the game. Hey, do you want to play the second one? Good. Exits. Just throw you back out into the desktop. Oh man. We finally found him! We met the guy! Woo! I don't know about you. I feel pretty good. We made it through! My goodness. I do have Syberia too. It's way... Where is it? You gotta keep scrolling, I think, into 2014 area. Last played March 4th, 2014. Playtime 7.6 hours. I definitely did not make it through this one. Awesome. I feel like the whole kind of theme of the game is that you know, by the time we get to the end there, it's to seize the moment. It comes down to that. Thanks for taking me on this adventure. You know, there was so much I'd forgotten. And we may yet tackle Syberia 2 at some point. That's a cool watch. Thank you. I'm happy. Yeah. Not right away. I'm gonna pad my schedule with some Nancy Drew in between, I think, because I don't know how hard the second one is. Maybe I should just dive right into it. But I got some time to think about that, because either way, I'm not doing it tonight. I think it's time for me to shut down the stream, get ready for bed, take care of in real life stuff. And thanks again. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for not introducing me to the game, but like reintroducing me to the game. Later, I gotta go to sleep. We all gotta go to sleep. Thank you. You have a good one. And don't forget, you're awesome. All right. See you later. Or talk to you later. Bye.